3, 2, 1, and we're live! Hello all and welcome back to the INVICTUS stream. My name as always is Mr. Harlan Guthrie, and I am here once again with the lovely, the talented, my loving fiancée, Ms. Jo Fallak. The incomparable, talented, and hilarious Mr. James Schwartz. Oh yes, lick that. And of course, one of my bestest friends in the world, Mr. Chris Viseau. Equally licking. And tonight we are back with Ghosts of Saltmarsh. These unfathomable depths.
Honk.
Part 20. Can you believe it? We've done 20 of these.
That's a lot.
It's
20 is a
lot.
20 is
well,
a good.
I'm only level 5, so I don't know what's going on. I feel like I've been
So every
robbed.
4 episodes you go up a level. At least it's
right
consistent.
automatically. It's the going rate.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 20, and after tonight, we'll be taking a little bit of a sabbatical to part for greener pastures, some would say. We're running a different little series coming up next week, a little game that we like to call Threshold. Threshold will be GM'd by none other than the handsome man below me, Mr. Chris Viseau. And
Yeah, thank you.
going to feature a number of classic Invictus players. James, Joe, and myself, of course, will be joining, but also our man Justin James will be here.
Justin.
Excited to step up to the mic once again and have untold audio issues, as he always does.
Countless.
It just
Constant.
comes with Chris, or it comes with Justin. It comes with both of you, really.
It actually comes with Chris. You're being facetious with Justin.
No, it always comes with Justin. Justin,
Does
he
it?
works in the audio field, and that's part of. He's constantly switching his mics because he has to narrate. And
We spent an hour prior to the most recent Day Shame recording just waiting for Justin to sort his shit out.
Waiting.
And we love him for it.
I have done the credits for the next game. Should we save them for the game, or should we show people now while we're waiting?
I feel like we're going to show them every game, so let's do it now, because let's
Do
get the
it.
hype rolling.
Let's do it now.
Hype
Here's the
train.
credit. This is not what we're playing tonight, so don't get confused. But this is the credits for what's coming next week. Check these out. There you have it. That's next week. You notice something, Chris? Did you notice something?
Mhm.
You think?
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
We had a back and forth about the last sound effect I wanted, and I wanted a door. After Harlan first sent it to me, I sent it to him. He made it better, but he added in that sound effect at the end. And at first I was like, you know what? That doesn't fit right with me. And then I watched it a few times, and I guess it really grew on me because he sent me back one where he fixed it without that sound effect, and I was like, oh god, Harlan was right again, which is the worst.
Anyway, it doesn't matter because it's a gorgeous show that you did, and I just added sound effect, which makes it. Also, you'll notice Joe's gone. She was just relaxing, and she just turned off her computer with her foot. So we're professionals here on the INVICTUS stream.
I think they should be able to hear me still, right?
Oh, can you still hear her?
Yeah, we can still hear her.
My audio is coming through your computer.
Yeah. Spooky. Joe, I just want you to know that for the longest time, I had my power strip right under my desk. And me being a goofy flaily man, I fidget all the time with everything I can touch. Doesn't matter how close or far away it is. I used to turn my computer off all the time. I would just like hit the button and everything would just crash. And it only took me 6 months to move the power strip.
Good.
So, you know.
I don't know.
Oh, now you're going. Now we're both echoing.
Professionals.
Yeah.
Professionals.
What?
I don't know. Where's the echo? It must be from your computer. Snap. Snap near your other mic stand. The other mic's on your desk. With that one. Testing? Yeah, that was it.
That's gone.
Oh, that
So
was
scared.
spooky.
Woo.
Sorry, guys. I have my Yeti also.
Are you
on.
here?
God damn
You
it.
must have also hit your Yeti mic on with your foot.
The thing, no. So the
There's a
thing
lot
that
of-
happened is I
Oh.
like literally put my foot up on my computer tower, like.
Just to be chill. She's gonna do it again.
Like
Watch.
a cool guy.
Already.
I'm really tired.
Haven't saved
No.
anything, but I'm feeling super comfortable.
Hey, Jessica.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
You know what though? We've all done those stupid things because we were streaming Hunt a few weeks back, and I kept turning off. We were streaming. I kept turning off the stream, like mid game.
Yeah, that was a good
Well, it was
one.
actually
That's
not
right.
it was died, and I didn't know why. I don't know if I told you this, Jim, but I figured out why. It's because when you die in Hunt, you can change camera perspectives by pressing F11 or F10, and I have those bound to my start, record, stop, record, start stream, start.
Oh. So you were just hotkeying it the whole time.
Exactly. Just as I was cycling through, I was just turning off. What? But I kept doing it too. It's like I'm so.
But the good thing is you figured it out. See, if it was me, I'd be like, I guess I don't play Hunt anymore. Like, I broke it. It doesn't work.
To be.
fatalist. He's
I
like,
guess I'll throw out my PC because I obviously got something wrong.
so true. When he started
It
dating,
must be a virus.
when he and his now wife started dating, and she was like, "Oh, I'll text you back," and she didn't right away. He's like, "Well, I guess we broke up." He's like, "Oh, it's been he's very fatalist."
Does that really happen?
No,
I used to be like, very absolutist about things for sure.
I think you still
I'm-
are, but I think
Oh yeah, but I suppress it now, which is healthy.
just
Suppression's very healthy, James. Just suppress everything.
Oh, okay.
Next week, guys, I just wanted to say we're playing a new system. I just want to bring it back to me.
We are, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a year zero engine, which is like an open source system, which is fun because it's for a whole bunch of games out there. So we're just doing the open source, completely open domain type thing. So we're gonna try that out, which I got to learn a lot this week before I play.
Hi, do you know who made that system?
I sent you a link to the creator. The creator is it's his blog, I guess, that I sent you a link to. It has all the rules there, so I can find that out for you real quick if you want.
Not a big deal. Just think we should,
Started reading it. It seems pretty cool.
bring
It
them
is kind of
on
neat.
to run the game for us if you need a night off or something.
I've had a few moments of like, oh, maybe I'll just go back to something that's comfortable. And I'm like, whatever.
You pushed the tempo. You brought us Numenera.
We're
You brought us
friends.
Deadlands.
We'll figure it out.
Probably.
But that starts next week. New episode of Dimension Door Severed Fate tonight, I believe, came out today.
Dimension Door.
Oh, regular
Dimension-
Dimension Door.
Yeah,
Dimension.
regular old crusty Dimension Door.
Oh, but we did give a shout out to Severed Fate on last week's Dice Shame.
We did.
Ooh, thank you
Beginning.
guys.
Also, new episode of our Dice Shame. comes out
Dice
tomorrow.
Shame.
Episode 90.
Ooh.
Never gonna catch
Episode
up.
90. We also just passed.
I heard you
80.
started listening, Chris. Harlan was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Chris just was really pumped
Oh,
up
man.
that he was being the barrel."
I was super pumped. I was like, ah!
Because Chris invented
I
that bar.
shouted.
I hope I did it justice.
We did. Well, I think we
So
helped.
You did it better than I did.
So for episode 100, are you guys like prepping for the TPK?
It's so funny because we talked about doing. Well, actually, I won't say it.
Yeah,
but
don't say
we were
it.
thinking about doing something special for 100. I don't think we will. I think it'll be a nice episode, but it won't be anything special. But we're saving it.
I think
Nice.
200 will be our
TPK.
big one.
But episode 90 of Dice Shame comes out tomorrow. We also just surpassed 80,000 downloads, as well as a new episode of Malevolent came out a few days ago,
This
which just
morning.
surpassed 50,000 downloads.
This morning. Came out this morning.
No, the public episode.
Oh, yeah.
Private
yeah,
comes
yeah,
out weekly.
One
Yeah,
of Elizabeth's sisters started listening to Malevolent.
Oh, is that Elizabeth's sister? I saw her on Twitter, Briarbrook Lane, and I know that
Yeah.
Elizabeth. I didn't know if it was a friend or that's so
Cool.
cute. I'm
Yeah,
so excited.
Briarbrook Lane is Elizabeth and her sister Mary. They run book reviews and a book club through it.
I
But
knew.
yeah, Mary started listening and she really
Oh,
likes
that's
it.
I knew that it was a book club, and I knew that Elizabeth did it. I just didn't know if Mary was her sister or friend. I didn't know it was sisters. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Mary. Not that you're watching this, because this ain't Malevolent. And
What show is this? This is a
our
wrong show.
superhero S5E campaign started on Monday,
Mhm.
which was a blast too. It's on Sigil Entertainment's site right now. You can check them out on YouTube or whatever. It's with myself and Joe and Gary and Erica. Ahmed couldn't make it, but I hope you're here next week. So that was fun. Also, the Kickstarter for S5EV is out now. It wasn't out last week when we did this.
It's not out. It's the
Was it?
Kickstarter has been launched.
That's fine.
I believe the product will be out next year.
Yeah, so if you like superheroes, check out S5E by Sigil Entertainment. It's pretty cool. It's a cool 5E system for superpowers, blah, blah, blah.
I'm really excited to just electrocute a lot of people.
What else is coming out? A short story I did for Soundbooth Theater is coming out soon. The Last Parsec. It's called Scrapped. Check that out. I'll give you a link when that's ready.
I would love to do just an ultra quick shout out if you are in the Ohio area of the continental United States.
Columbus.
And if you have access to an AM/FM radio.
Who does anymore, though, really?
Harlan's Malevolent story will be on the radio.
And we've renamed it. It's like I'm like
That's
John
fun.
Carpenter now. It's like
gonna
Really?
be on,
Harlan's Malevolent. Not really.
yeah, it's on public radio,
Yeah, it'll be on.
NPR.
If you are one of the 8 people watching this, it's gonna be.
That's pretty.
If you're
Awesome.
one of the 8 people watching this and you live in Ohio,
It's gonna be.
do we have a
ready?
show
It's
for
gonna be the
you?
next 2 Fridays. So this Friday night, next Friday night at 11 p.m. Central Time on WCBE 90.5 FM.
Harlan's also going to be broadcasting as the DJ for the whole hour.
WCBE 90.5 FM Columbus.
Those call letters are hard to get out of a mouth. WCBE.
And the show is called Midnight Audio Theater, but it's 11 p.m. Central, so it's not quite. I mean, it's midnight.
Prime time.
It's midnight on Easter.
It's always midnight somewhere, guys,
Yeah.
because that's how time works.
Heads up, they did bleep the word shit and fuck, and I say a lot
As
of
they
this.
should.
So.
As they should.
Did they
Harlan.
bleep it,
We
or
need
did
to
they
work on
just
that.
like
I think they
silenced
went,
it?
They silenced it. They also would bleep bitch, but I don't think I say bitch in the show. I've tended to phase that one out over the years. I still say it.
For good reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to me, it's just it doesn't add the same oomph as any other word can. Fucking shit.
Aw,
stay
Dig
forever.
Doug said he's going to get some of his peeps to listen.
Yeah.
Attaboy,
Hell
Doug.
yeah!
That's my boy.
Tell them all to call into the radio station and just let the
Request
DJ
it.
know.
But like not 90.5. Call into like the popular.
Can you-
We got another request from Malevolent. Spin out the latest track for your drive home.
When was the last time anybody called a radio station?
4 hours ago asking for Malevolent?
Radio stations still exist.
Like,
I don't
what's
listen.
the
They
artist
still
from
exist,
Malevolent?
but people only used to call them to like request songs, and now for that you
Audio.
just go to Google.
But I want it to be like a hot request tip that people keep calling in, and then they're listening to like the 45-minute episode. That's like, okay, it's 4:45. You know what that means? Malevolent 45. And it's just like the dull ass fucking horror on the people's drive
I wouldn't say
home.
dull,
Like,
but it is very dire at
Well, it's like-
times.
And coming up next after Lagrange by ZZ Top, Malevolent.
But you
been
know what?
requested again.
Harlan-
It's another full 45 minutes.
You're going to have to like splice in commercial breaks into your show probably, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
They're going to be like, all
I
right,
hope so.
now for
I
a word from
hope
our
so, and I hope it's something
sponsors,
fucking dumb,
Meow
like-
Mix.
It'd be like, Arthur, your eyes. Ovaltine! Have some fucking Ovaltine! Do you like Nesquik? Whoa!
Now back to the Eldritch Horror.
Just like a really out of place ad. My tractor runs good.
What?
That was,
What is that an ad for?
this is Columbus, Ohio. I don't know.
John
As
Deere.
someone
That's
who
what
has
that was.
never been to Columbus, Ohio, but is the resident American, I can affirm that that is an accurate commercial.
My tractor. Wait, what did I say? Lawnmower?
My tractor runs good, I
Yeah,
believe
my
was the
tractor
entirety of your ad.
It was the most accurate thing I've ever heard.
Good. We're gonna piss off a lot of American listeners with not
No.
tonight.
They love you so
No,
much,
but
Harlan.
I was editing the next episode of Ice Shame today.
Farmers Insurance.
And we talk about guns at the beginning of it. Remember the gun talk? We're gonna
Yeah,
make
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
make
yeah,
make
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of Americans angry. Not the ones we love, not James and stuff, but the people who are pro-gun. We're not very nice about it. Chris is looking at the bottom of his cup.
Is it
Just don't
empty?
look here.
I just saw something there. I was like, what is it? It's a thing.
Bug?
Just like the
Is it a
seat.
bug?
No, it just tells me what the make was. It's not
The
important, guys. Do your thing. I pick my
Maybe-
nose. I check the bottom of my cup. Then we play the game. That's how it rolls. That's how we
Talk
have an
about
agreement.
Elderberry Hollow.
Hell
That's-
yeah.
that's- What do you want to talk about? There's plants.
We got to meet the
Eat 'em.
ducks. And
my tractor runs good. That's all you gotta know.
Because you heard that ad.
It's true.
That's right. I bought the one that you're talking about. It's good. It's a good tractor.
John
runs good.
John's Deere.
Here's a weird thing. Okay, no, hold on. Back to Elderberry Hollow.
Okay.
We had an order, because we're doing that now, and the lady wants to pick it up at 2 o'clock in the morning from my farm stand. Doesn't that seem more like she thinks we're a drug dealer or something? Because 2 o'clock in the morning for getting radishes seems... I'm like, they're just radishes. But 2 o'clock in the morning, that's when she picked them up.
Why?
Wow, really?
Nope.
Is it online?
No.
So she called.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
she's local. She's local. Apparently, she walks her dog. That's her justification. But
well, that's.
Who walks a dog at 2 in the morning?
Yeah. Someone who wants to get attacked by coyotes.
Okay, let me
You've seen my street, Harlan.
Yeah, it's definitely a spooky monster alley.
Don't you guys have like weremoose up there?
Definitely weremoose.
That's
weremoose will fuck you up.
Wendigos, weremoose.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Did she say I'd like to pick them up at 2 a.m. and then the person was like, "Oh, 2 a.m. like early morning," or was the person like, "Oh, really? Okay"? Because some people fuck.
What do you mean, like the person who like Zara who answered the phone?
Yeah, well, some people like I mean I don't
like
mean to say some
your
people. I've done it myself.
Sarah?
I've been like, oh yeah, 12 a.m.
like
eat, whatever, and then I'm like, oh wait, sorry, shit, that's midnight. Some people fuck up the AM PM. It could have been a genuine.
No, it's definitely no, genuinely, I do see someone walking a dog with a flashlight. It's really creepy at like 3 in the morning. So I think I know what's going on. It's maybe probably safe, but it just seems weird.
You've invited a stranger to come to your house at 2 in the morning with a flashlight and a strange dog.
Good thing you have your tractor.
No, I think I think
you've got farm insurance.
Honestly, I think the spooky onus is on this.
I do have that too.
This person is going to a strange farm at 2 in the morning.
You should fucking scare them. You should set up a spook. Yeah.
Scare the poor. Who is
what kind of spook would I do, Joe? Please elaborate.
No, Harlan, you said it right. She should expect a spook.
Maybe that's
what she wants.
Maybe
maybe
a full Elderberry Hollow.
Yeah.
Maybe radishes is like the code word for like that type of experience. Maybe it's like a speakeasy, the modern speakeasy.
Yeah.
Do you have?
Let us know out there
radishes?
if I want to pick up your radishes is a kink for getting scared.
Here's the issue though. If it was about if any of this is about drugs, because people are saying drugs, like marijuana is 100% legal in Canada.
Yeah, you don't have to.
So you wouldn't need to do any of that. You just be like, hey, I want to buy some radishes, and you'd be like, yeah, and be like, oh, so do you sell pot? You'd be like, no. Okay.
Yeah, but it's only on Wednesdays.
You can.
Yeah.
You can, as a human being in Ontario, grow 4 weed plants
Is it 4 now?
per person.
It's 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
4
per person. Wow.
And
here in Arizona, I believe it is 6 per legal adult.
There you go.
Go big in America, right?
Oh yeah. You know, they got to tax the shit out of it.
That's right.
Either way, I think it is. I think
you gotta scare
it's
her.
for scares. Yeah, I think you should scare them. I think that's legally binding.
All right.
And if you don't, she's not going to pay you.
So here's what you do.
Scare the
You
shit
got to
out of
use the rooster.
Oh,
That rooster is
rooster
the
would scare me.
scariest thing on your
Rooster.
farm.
Mhm.
yeah, it's just scary. That rooster's brutal.
And I think you just throw
You
the
know,
rooster
I've
at
always
her.
heard about the disgusting nature of cockfights. Saying that rooster, I'm just kidding. No, don't fight animals, please.
Mm-mm.
I was gonna make a joke and then go like I'm just kidding, but I won't even go that far because it's gross. Even in movies, it makes me uncomfortable. Except for White Fang. White Fang is pretty dope.
White Fang's good.
P.S. Watch White Fang. It's on Disney Plus. And Loki. We just finished new episode of Loki.
Oh, I'm enjoying Loki. The
Spoilers!
dialogue's nice.
I'm not gonna
Oh
spoil
yeah.
it.
We're probably gonna watch that
The
tonight.
dialogue's nice. You're funny. Oh, I love Loki. The dialogue's nice. It is just such a great.
It is good. I like as far as like a
Marvel movie.
As far as a Marvel movie goes, the dialogue is choice.
I mean, did you watch Hulk? Duh, me Hulk. And then, like,
right?
"Duh,
Hulk smash?
me, Hulk?
Did he even like? Edit that?
The people from space. Groot, the guy who just says Groot all the time.
Actually.
Shit,
I was
for
making
dialogue.
a joke, but there does seem to be a lot.
What dialogue is that?
I'm Groot.
Thor. I Thor.
Right?
Iron Man.
Can you guys just
you're paying?
imagine how much money Vin Diesel gets paid every time he says "I am Groot"?
Every wet syllable earns him $100,000.
He's jumping from cars like nobody's business. Have you seen that Fast 10 or 11 or 12 or whichever one it is now? 9?
There's
9.
too many of those. I think they're on
F9.
9.
I love it.
They're gonna turn into a musical. Did you know that?
Honestly, once they get to no.
I saw it on Reddit.
No,
they might be lying. It might be a joke, but I want
once
it.
they go to F12, they got to do print screen and then scroll lock.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because that's I think what they're doing, and then they'll go back to escape and then F1 again.
F1 will finally be the reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, reboot key is well, I guess I'll delete. I don't know. Man.
Good joke.
I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. If you like fast
cars,
furious
babes, explosions.
But you know what? For what they are, I recognize the appeal. It's not my appeal, but I recognize it. I was okay, cool. If I like explosions and cars, whatever. But I just don't understand what the stories are. Like I saw the first one, and this is completely ignorant. The first one I remember they were about like hijacking cars on the road, and I'm pretty sure the dude who passed away was like infiltrating them, and then at the end it was like a Point Break but with cars. I don't understand what 9 story. They're not still stealing cars, are they? It's not like a heist movie.
No, it's got like weird. Like I've seen. I think I saw one. And then,
a lot of people going undercover. I'm looking at it on
like all of a sudden like things are like exploding and bouncing and like physics has gone out the window.
Which one do you want to know about? I'll tell you all about it.
What's the story? What's the story of 9? I want to know this newest story.
Okay, let me tell you. This guy and his family face an estranged younger brother who's a deadly assassin, working with their old enemy Cypher, who holds a personal vendetta against the first guy.
That sounds awesome. Let's watch F9 tonight. Cancel the stream. I don't know. That Hobbs and Shaw looked funny, actually. That was like the last trailer I saw in the theaters because they did a spin-off movie with The Rock and Jason Statham called Fast and the Furious Hobbs and Shaw or something. And I remember the trailer started and me being like, ugh. And then by the end of it, I was like, we should see that movie. It looks fucking fun.
I think my favorite thing about the Fast and Furious movies is that they're unabashed and unembarrassed with what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Like they start out like, yeah, it's a cool street car racing thing, and then they're like, you know what's
like anime to me?
Yeah, you know what's even cooler than illegal streetcar racing? Having those illegal streetcar racers save the world by stealing nuclear waste. And they just went with it. They got rid of physics. They added a bunch more explosions. And they made these guys like the most important people in the world. And it's amazing. It's Dragon Ball Z. They started off going to a fighting tournament. And then they blow up planets and kill aliens.
This is what I mean. Like an anime.
Yeah,
it is. Boys who don't like anime.
There's something to be said, though. Like, James, you're right. Like, it's the confidence. They just lean into it. Like, it's like a really out-of-shape, weird-shaped person at a nudist beach and walking around as proud as they can be.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, that's like...
Yeah. I will say this. That I've only seen the first Fast and the Furious, I think, and then I saw Tokyo Drift. And if you want a fucking slamming soundtrack, put on the soundtrack to Tokyo Drift. I remember that. It's like dun 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 dun. So fucking cool. Tokyo Drift. It was a fucking banging soundtrack. I will date myself and say that. Go listen to Tokyo Drift soundtrack. All right. Shall we do this?
Yeah. I just remembered that you and I were watching a cartoon recently and we're like, that guy's James. We kept looking back and forth. From
I don't want to be mean to James.
I don't either.
We
but
found
it was
you in cartoon
I think it was really funny.
Show me.
Every fucking thing the guy said, we're like, oh, that's James
hey,
too.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to see James?
It can't be as bad as I had an old roommate who said my spirit animal was Roy from IT Crowd, and I was crushed.
I don't know who that is. I'm gonna Google it.
You ready? This is James's cartoon.
Yeah, let's
person.
do it.
And I love him, by the way. This character.
It's a great character because he was making us laugh super hard.
Oh yeah. Felix, absolutely, absolutely, Felix.
Yeah. he's so good, and it's just because that appeared. But even his like mannerisms and stuff, and it's so funny because we were just watching. This is Bob's Burgers, by the way. If you haven't seen Bob's Burgers, watch it.
Absolutely.
But we've seen it before, but we're just sitting there, and I'm like,
it's the episode where,
looks like, and both at the same time, we're both like, kind of James, right?
James. But then the shit he was saying and the jokes that he was cracking, we're like, oh my god, James would say that.
It's really good. Felix the Schroeder.
The episode where he's trying to sell Wonder Wharf and like make condos.
Yeah.
That whole, you got to rewatch it and be like, Joe and Harlan thought of me in this episode, because it's so funny.
Should we show who Chris is?
Should we? I don't know.
Yeah,
Do I know who it is?
Yeah, we know.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Sure.
There we go. Here we go. Here's Chris.
That's a bad picture of him. Why'd you pick that one? Chris looks terrible there.
No, sorry, Chris. Let me pick a better one. You're smiling in this picture.
Yeah, you need to smile.
It's funny though. Now I've been compared to two of the people from the Justice League. Short hair Chris is Superman.
This
Long
guy?
hair Chris is.
I don't know who this is.
Oh.
Page.
I don't think that looks like
badass.
That one's a little bit of a stretch.
Is that from Aquaman? Who is this?
That's Guppy Boy.
Yeah, that's in Aquaman. He's the guy. I haven't even finished it, but yeah, he's the guy at the beginning.
The movie. I'm not into the DC, honestly.
It's the type of thing I put on when I'm like, no more thinking.
Yeah, but even so, I tried to give Justice League a shot because I was like, oh, recut. I like Zack Snyder.
It was bad.
No, it wasn't bad. Or the recut. It wasn't bad. I was just bored.
So funny. I was talking to Bobby today on my drive home.
Yeah.
I love Bobby.
Bobby kept me company my whole commute home for almost a full hour and a half. We just chatted, which was the best. And Bobby was like, have you seen the show Mastermind? And I almost lost my fucking shit because I got into a deep mastermind hole. Yeah, it's that British reality TV show where they get the comedians who are contestants. Taskmaster. Thank you.
Yes, so good.
Taskmaster.
So good.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
was Bobby talking about Taskmaster?
Bobby was talking about Taskmaster.
Oh yeah, okay.
And Bobby was like, so the host of the show is like that like rude man who's very tall.
You need to
whatever.
watch.
No, shush. But the other guy who is the secret, real, true creator of the show, what's his name? Or no?
I was gonna, but then you told me not.
No,
to.
please do.
No. All right.
Now you can speak.
Bobby said every time Bobby and Megan watch that show, they look at each other and they're like, that guy's just like Harlan.
The buddy?
Yeah.
His little butler?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Huh.
I'm just going in a circle of people who remind us of other people. Wait,
Alex
other way
Horn?
around. Yes.
Alex Horn.
Yes. He's, I think, the actual creator of the show.
I don't think he looks like me, but maybe he does.
I think they were talking about like your
Personnel.
jokes.
Harlan has jokes? Ha.
A little bit.
That's a pretty
So
good picture
many.
of you, Harlan.
Honestly, this guy's more handsome than me, so I
He's
think
got the same chin as you.
No, he is.
Yeah,
not.
you have better teeth though.
I don't.
You do. You definitely have better teeth than him. I've seen his teeth.
Because he's British.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Because he's British.
Still
Anyway.
there. Good show, guys. Good stream. I think we did
Yeah,
good.
thanks, guys.
today.
All right.
Great-
We'll see you
great
guys
game.
next week.
Right.
Shall we
Bye.
play the
Oh wait, yeah.
game that we're going to play?
Dungeons and Dragons. That was only a half-hour interlude.
Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Someone's also talking about, what's his name? David. From Would I Lie to You? We were watching that for a while too. Would I Lie to You is a great reality British show as well.
Is it?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, I do.
See, she remembers. Where you have to. It's a fun game to just kind of play with your friends.
I want to rewatch it.
It's still going. It's
Well,
constantly going.
Bobby
All those
was
British
saying
shows.
that they want to do a Taskmaster themed party, and I kind
Yes.
of am all about it.
I don't know how much I'd enjoy that. Taskmaster is a fun show to watch, but not a fun show to play because you're just doing tasks for people.
Yes, you are.
I would play Would I Lie to You Party, because it's like a game show where you just. Have you not seen it? Either of you seen it?
Haven't heard of it.
Really
I think
good.
I've seen Taskmaster.
It's hosted by Rob
If you guys
Brydon.
want to do like a Taskmaster party, you guys could come and like I can get you guys to do
Need
chores
your
around the
garden?
farm. Is that
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
Hasmus was just doing shit for people.
for your next task? Pull all the weeds from these beds. I don't know.
Separate the chunks from this oil I fried in last night.
What?
Hands. No, but what I like to do is like new people tell story, or like what's not gonna be new, but you tell a story, and then you just tell whether it's a lie or if it's fictitious.
And
really
the like contestants, I guess, get to interrogate the person who's telling a story.
yeah, so you like I'll be like,
I've seen that one too.
it's very, very fun, and then they mix it up where like a person will walk into the middle of the stage, and one team's like, "This is my gardener, and he believes in ghosts," and then they'll
I
like
would be like,
interrogate
no,
the
no,
person.
no, this is my brother-in-law's housekeeper.
And then so all three players like have a different relationship, and you have to figure out who's telling the truth. It's just a really good one.
It's good. It's a good one.
Anyway, 40-minute intro. That's enough of this. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, ghosts. How's it?
When we last left our heroes, you had just finished storming this beach, or perhaps not finished. We will have to wait and see about that. You came to this island atop which there rests a lighthouse for information. Your eventual aim is to end up at the Isle of the Abbey, which is a location of great interest for the Mariners Guild. But to get there, first you need information. So you came here to the lighthouse to find a man whose name I will tell you later.
Like all great stories,
like
you must
all
wait.
great stories. And when you approached this island, you found it was currently being depopulated by a ship of ne'er-do-well slavers. You interrupted their depopulation, their slavery efforts, and in vanquishing the lower levels, you lost a dear friend of yours, one Oceanus, and you have just interred his body to the depths.
I can't get over that. I can't get over that, says Talia, as she stands next to you two at the rocky cave of where we sort of last left off. And she says, "You know, we didn't know much about that man, but he was a good man. He tried to do his best. He helped us. I feel a bit guilty, to be honest."
I think Oceanus knew what he was doing when he came aboard our ship. I think he was willing and he acted honorably right to the end. I don't think there's any shame in that on either party's account, Talia. I think Oceanus would be glad that he died defending us and working as a team, as a crew, right to the bitter end.
I suppose you're not wrong. It's just, I wish he had a chance for us to appreciate it. You know, when you get struck down so soon, I guess I didn't realize that that he would have been missed this much. Maybe there's a way we can honor him. Hemi, any ideas?
Well, we could give the crew breakfast every day. I remember going to him and offering him some breakfast, and I said, "I want to make your favorite," and he said, "That's fine." And every time I brought him something, it was something different, and he kept saying that was fine. So I think he just really liked breakfast.
Well,
But
breakfast
I'm really gonna miss him. I haven't had a whole lot of friends in my hundreds of years on this planet, but this is the first time I've lost one.
Same.
And as you three stand on the beach and consider the ramifications of what has just happened, of losing someone, and maybe by extension, how fleeting your own lives may end up being, you hear a voice echo from within the cave system. Not like you heard the voice of the mage magically amplified and rebounding around the room to reach your ears out on the beach, but a quiet, scared voice coming from somewhere deep in the caves.
Cool.
Is there someone there? Please help me!
Yeah, I think we head in.
Are you a minotaur?
We just died.
You have to tell us if you're a minotaur.
I'm curious, just before
Legally, or else it's entrapment.
Before, I want to know what's back here.
Where are you? I don't know what you're looking at.
Look in this tail spot.
I'm seeing it, but I don't know where your character is.
Look on
Ah,
this-
yes, I see. Through there,
This looks like there's animals.
there are animals. There's a pig.
Can I make it
Yeah.
back there?
How badly do you want to?
I'm just curious. I'm thinking maybe if we're gonna honor our boy with breakfast, maybe getting a pig back to the ship would be a good idea.
Yeah, vegan pig breakfast.
Well, he wasn't a vegan.
Yeah, you see there's a pair of pigs, there's a small cow, and there are 6 chickens and a rooster.
Yeah, we're taking all of them back.
Actually, there are 2 small cows. Yeah, so 2 small cows, 2 pigs, 6 chickens, and a rooster.
And a partridge in a bird.
And there's a little sack of grain.
Cool. Okay, I just wanted to check. I think we should take that back for Oceanus. We're done.
For Oceanus? Oh yeah. The whole breakfast thing.
I think we're gonna do an honorary.
He's dead. He can't eat anything.
We're gonna do an honorary brunch.
He would want me to have more bacon for Oceanus.
Awake brunch.
Oh, so good. Extra crispy, please. That's the way Oceanus wanted it.
Yeah. Cool.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we'll go look around for that voice.
Right? Yeah. You look around. You don't see any voice.
While we're looking around for the voice and we're back in here, maybe we should be doing some looting.
That's a great idea.
You most certainly can.
This looks like the. Oops. There, yeah. I killed the guy over there. And there's a lot of crates here. And I mean a lot of crates. Oh well. I'm not a Minotaur check, Colin.
So you find a couple of interesting little pieces of loot throughout the different bodies scattered on the ground.
Sweet.
Obviously, there's a mage. There were 2 minotaurs, I believe, inside, and a bunch of orcs. Apart from their mundane equipment, which is largely not usable by creatures such as yourselves, because they're gross and they smell like orc. And you figure, oh, this bow could have fired 1 more arrow, and that's it. And it's just about broken. You find some cool stuff, some neato Toledo stuff.
Give us that Toledo, Ohio stuff.
Let me tell you all about it. You find a combination between everyone of 175 gold pieces and 60 silver. And you find a bag.
Ooh, is it a magic bag?
It's
if
hard.
I spit on the bag, does it evaporate?
Eventually. How long do you wait?
Several minutes. 10 minutes. I wait 10 minutes, and also it counts as a short rest.
Okay, great.
know.
So you wait while this spit begins to slowly and non-magically evaporate from the leather of this brown bag. It's about it's like a large purse type size. So
Okay.
everyone who wants to, actually a short rest is going to be an hour. So if you like, you can take an hour's rest.
Mm.
Would you like to?
Yeah, I think we should. I'm at like 5 hit points.
Yeah. You hear a couple more times a voice echoing from
Well, let's find
in
the
the
voice
cave.
first.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Find
that's
the
probably
voice
the
first?
Yeah,
Okay. Loot first, then voice, then short rest?
correct.
Yes.
I'm gonna look
Let
around.
me tell you about this bag. Does
Yes,
someone want to...
please.
You pick up this bag, you realize it is a kind of a special item type bag. I don't think it is magical.
Okay. Cool.
Why don't you roll a history check for me, please?
A history check. Okay. That's a thing that I will do with not much skill for a total of 10.
You don't know what this bag is.
I'll take a look, and Talia walks over and she'll take a look. History?
History check, please.
That would be even less. I don't know history. Why did I even try? I'm the worst.
Okay. Did you want to give a shot at it, Rana? Maybe you know what this bag is, this magic bag.
Yeah, history check. Yeah, natural one. Bags originated in the early 1300s. Before that, everyone just carried things around like this.
Oh, interesting.
Chris, you get inspiration for that.
Thank you.
Good job.
Inspiration.
I believe it's a toque.
It is.
I think this should be the new inspiration sound effect.
Oh, I like that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so this seems to be just an ordinary bag, and inside, it appears to be empty. Let me put it that way.
Okay. Can I
regular-
roll investigation to find a hidden pocket?
Yeah, so you like check it all out and everything.
Yeah.
As you reach inside the bag,
Mimic.
Oh,
God. Do you pull out? I can tell you what your fingers graze.
Okay, what do they graze?
It's something kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, I pull it out.
Oh, I know what this bag is.
Do you?
I know meta. Yeah.
You pull a small fuzzy object out of this bag.
It's a dribble. Put it back.
It's
Okay.
about the size of a lemon.
Okay.
But the object itself is just like a ball of fur, maybe?
Okay.
What do you do?
Don't do anything with it.
It appears I found a bag of magic lint. And I'll put the magic lint back inside of the bag.
Okay, you do.
Yeah. Talia looks over and she says, "Interesting." And now that she's looking at the little fuzzy thing, can she roll again? Because I know.
I
what
will
it is.
allow everyone. Well, I will allow everyone who wants to, now that they've seen the fuzzy item, to make a second history check if you like.
Yay. Oh, that's much better.
15.
Oh yeah, 16.
13.
All right, Hemi. Oh, who's got higher, Hemi or
I got 16.
16? So Hemi and Talia both recognize this to be a bag of tricks. And based on the color of the outside of this bag of tricks, you know it to be a rust-colored bag of tricks. I'm going to
the
paste.
lowest one.
It's not.
I don't actually know. I don't remember the levels. I had one as red, not in Dice Shame, but in our home game.
There we go.
They're fun.
And you know that by throwing one of these fuzzy balls on the ground, essentially, you would be summoning a creature.
But it's
Cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, so you
it
roll a
could be
d8.
a rat or a bear.
An owl, mastiff, lion. That's fun.
Yeah, so the creature that you summon is friendly to you and your companions. It acts on your turn. You can use a bonus action to command the creature.
Sick.
In the absence of such orders, the creature acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature. It vanishes at the next dawn or when it is reduced to 0 hit points. And then the bag only holds 3 fuzzy objects every day. Once you pull 3 out, they are all returned to the bag at dawn.
Okay. That's cool
Prop
as
what's
heck.
up. So you find this cool bag and you find a bunch of gold. Mhm.
Sweet.
So you hear this voice echoing around the dark cavern, and it appears to be coming from a house of some kind. There's like a structure in the rear of the cave, not a house. So it's a single-story affair atop which there is like a little balcony, perhaps. And there are stairs leading up to the balcony.
I'm there. I'll show them. I see the little balcony, and I'll go up it. And I say, hello?
The voice seems to be coming from inside.
Inside the house. So then I'll go to the front door. I guess I'll bring Rana with me. I control
Please.
you. I control you now. And yeah, I think we're at the front door, and I'll open it.
There's a scared little voice coming from inside. Ah! You try to open it, but it only opens just a little bit.
Oh.
Because the guy who's inside is like keeping it closed, kind of. It's like opens just a little crack, and he's like, "Are they gone? What's happened?"
Yes, they're gone.
But
We're
we're
safe
here
now.
now.
Yes, I'm Captain Talia Gambaro, the captain of the New Horizons. This is my first mates, Hemi and Rana. And
Hello.
We've killed all the bad guys, and we're here to help.
Oh, that's great news. I'm
Are you
Uh,
Ursa Major?
I'm Eric Major,
Oh,
Ursa's son. Please, you must help
Should
me.
be Ursa Minor.
Ursa Minor. That's right. I came up with that, not Harlan.
Oh. Where have I heard that before?
Yes. There were these terrible, just
We're like
standing,
fighting for entry.
trying to like push in. These terrible pirates came to the island, and I managed to get safe in here and barricaded myself in. But from what I could hear, they intended to search the whole island and take everybody hostage.
Well, we did a good job, I think. We killed the big mage with power. We let the people out on the lawn, beach.
Have you been upstairs to the lighthouse yet?
No. Who's upstairs to the lighthouse?
Well, my dad, obviously, and
Your
probably
dad?
a couple of other NPCs.
Nipix.
But you have to understand, there are so many of them. He just looks at the three of you, bleeding and torn and weary as you are from your terrible battle.
Yeah.
I don't know if even the three of us would be able to, or the four of us would be able to handle them all.
Well, all right. You said that they're up in the lighthouse, the one that we approached from. We saw while we were approaching, I should say. We'll definitely need to spend a little bit of time resting. I'm a little
Yes,
worse for wear.
you're bleeding all over the place.
Yeah. What time is it? It's like kind of in the afternoon, isn't it?
Sure.
I think we should try to do a full rest.
You're going to do 8 hours.
I mean, that would still bring us to night. Maybe we do a night assault.
Mm-hmm. Could
I'll be
you?
good after
You
1
think-
hour. I get all my slots back, and I'm
I mean,
good to go. I don't know where
I
you
would
guys are
be
sitting.
good, but I've
resource-wise.
already used invisibility.
I'd appreciate some more spell slots for sure.
Yeah. And I would get my third. I only have one wheels from the grave left. Or I might have none, actually.
I did hear the mage say that they were going to wait for another ship to arrive. So I guess it's possible that they're planning to stay here for some time.
All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring all the other people, maybe including yourself, back to our ship. It's not that far off. I think if you guys can get to the rowboat and send it back to the ship, we'll stay here until the job is done and take one of these other dinghies back. Because I'm sure there's other dinghies on the other boat, right?
Oh, yeah, there's like at least one.
Why not get a free fucking dinghy, right?
You're going to steal the dinghy?
I mean, at the end, why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? There's no sense in keeping these poor...
I mean, you guys should just steal this other ship, too. Then you can have like two ships.
I could be promoted to captain.
Yeah.
But you'd have
And
to
as long
sail
as
out
the
by
ships are
yourself.
within 30 feet of each other, I can Misty Step and be first mate on both.
Ooh.
You're just sailing like super close.
Either way, Ursa Minor, if you could take charge of this, they're not slaves, but they would have been. So the
Free people.
free
The-
people.
The
Whatever
lighthouse
free.
folk.
If you could take charge of the lighthouse folk for the time being, get them onto the boat to be left on the beach. Actually, it's just behind. Oh no, we brought it close, and you could take them back to our ship.
Okay. It's
Um,
it's really just a misunderstanding that lighthouse keepers are lonely sorts. It's actually kind of a nice community we have up here. We have dances and talent shows
But
and
we don't need your life story.
Okay.
All we need you to do is take.
Sounds like you're pretty lonely, by the way. You keep talking.
I'm totally not lonely. It sounds like a,
But can we talk for a little bit longer?
yeah. I was just going to say. Like a 35-year-old dude. He's like, I'm happy being single. It's totally great. I love being single. Singles being the best. By the way, you want to go on a date? Yeah. I'm just thinking it makes more sense to get them to a safe place. If
Yeah.
these potential combatants come down to the beach at any point, which they may or may not. I don't know. There's a 50-50. I mean, if this group down here was in charge of gathering up the slaves, and sort of guarding the beach, and the others are waiting for another ship, they would see that anyway from the top. So.
I think it makes sense to send them back to the ship and then also let the ship know, hey, if you see another boat coming this way, fire a cannon.
Fire on it.
ooh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Because then that's going to
Also-
alert us while we're up in the lighthouse and we can ski-daddle down to the shore.
Great point. And then also we can say Oceanus died. G2G.
Yeah.
It's got to go because we don't want to have the awkward conversation. Okay, so let's do that. And then what I'm thinking is for us, let's take a long rest in this little compartmentalized back room.
A little safe house.
Little safe house.
Okay.
Just because.
Ursa Minor's like, I'm really sorry. I farted a lot in here, so it's kind of close quarters, but
Hemi
All of a sudden
will
these, like,
press to
flames shoot up from the
digitate some
torches.
Nicer smells in there.
I didn't
Thank
know
you.
that there I would be rescued so soon.
That
I
makes
guess
me
that-
still uncomfortable, Hemi, because you're not actually getting rid of what makes it stink. You're just changing how it smells. So now
Yeah,
his
so
farts
it
don't
smells
stink,
like
but
yeah,
you're
it
still
smells
smelling
like
his farts.
farts, but also blueberries.
Yeah,
The stink molecules are still around.
there are still fecal matter in the air, but it smells nice. Mm.
Yeah.
You sleep
Yeah.
8 beautiful hours.
You sleep, hey?
No?
With the door locked, yep, we sleep.
I'm busy
sleep
just
naked.
walking this guy out to the. It's really fun to make them walk. He's just walking out to the beach. There he is.
Eight hours later.
He's just gonna stand on the barrel for a little while.
We can just put them here for expediency's sake.
I wanted to walk him out.
Oh, no, I think it's great.
Thanks.
I made it night. Is that okay?
Oh yeah,
I
it
mean,
is
like
night.
dusk.
So when you guys wake up from your long
I mean, I
rest,
can make it darker.
you have your all of your spell slots back, all of your HPs,
You
all the
should
skills and abilities.
Harlan, you should open that menu and click apply to board.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
Yay, it's
Oh,
night for
no,
me now.
it's dark.
Woohoo!
Oh, I don't like it. It's too dark.
I don't like it. Hold on, I'll turn up the exposure. There. So now it's dark. But the
Oh, I like that.
So now it's like night, but you can still see it.
Oh,
Twilight.
yeah. No, it's moonlit.
Heavenly
Mm.
shades of night are falling. It's twilight.
So who is going to be the caretaker of the rust bag of tricks?
Oh, I mean, I'd love to, but I think it's Hemi.
I don't like animals. Yeah.
I mean,
I
Hemi
think it's more.
likes.
Well, Hemi's got.
You'll tolerate
But I
a
guess
fish.
Hemi's
Yeah,
not-
I'm best. Not a catfish.
I feel like Talia is actually the smarter choice because then you can command those animals to get them in range for your sneak attack.
Listen, abso-fucking-lutely, Talia would take it. I just didn't want to feel like the one who became captain and got the bag of
Here,
tricks.
here. I got you.
And
Talia.
just keep every skull.
And Talia wakes up.
And Hemi is like sitting on top of you, just staring down.
Hello, Hemi. The shadows from you look awfully tentacly.
Thank you. I was thinking, you know how we found that bag of magic fluffy creatures? Well,
Yes.
I already have a scaly creature pet, and I know you do not, so I was thinking you would like to use the bag to have your own pets.
Well, that's just lovely. Is Rana okay with that? Rana's sleeping upside down like that.
I thought Rana slept in a barrel of water.
Oh, there's a barrel in here, isn't there?
They don't have a whole barrel, so it's just like a little bowl that I have my hand.
Yeah,
Make it
and
comfortable.
Hemi looks over at Rana, whose head is just like in a bowl of water.
In a bowl of water.
I think Rana's asleep, but I heard you muttering, so I thought you were awake.
I was dreaming of someone waking up on top of me.
Oh.
Slitting my throat. But this is fine. I love it. Thank you. And Talia takes the bag and straps it to her chest so it'll never come off.
Cool.
Cool. So it's 3 tricks a day, and then they reset at dawn.
That's right.
That's so cool.
That's sick.
And just so the audience at home knows, should we tell them or should we just, it'll be a surprise maybe?
Let's tell them. Why
All right.
not?
So you could get a rat, an owl, a mastiff, a goat,
Steven!
a giant goat, a giant boar,
Big Steven.
a lion, or a brown bear. Who knows?
If Steven does come, we got the Steven and we got the Steven.
We got
Or
the real
Steven who actually
Steven?
voices Steven. By the way, Steven's 90 as well. He gets a little.
I'm
It's
racking
good.
up those Podchaser credits.
The
Yeah,
credits.
I was just about to say, you know what you need to do? You need to go back and link.
I do. I need to go in and listen for those sounds and then put myself in on your Podchaser
That's so
profile
funny.
for them.
Yeah,
Oh,
you do.
beautiful.
He's so good. Extra cred. And you too, Chris. You have a Podchaser credit on Dice Shame.
You do.
Right.
You should have an IMDb page
You're
now.
the one who goes, seek there. There is a something.
That's right.
Something. We're gonna
He
shoot him for
plays
another one.
Keltar Dardrigan.
Keltard. And I remember because Dorian can't say the fucking name.
Mm-hmm.
Keltard Dardigan. Have you gotten to that part while listening yet, Chris?
Not yet. I don't know. I'm only
You
on
haven't heard yourself
episode
yet.
22 or something.
Oh, you're almost there.
Am I?
Have you heard the one where I sing yet? It's right around there too.
No, not yet. Maybe
Don't
I have, and it's been a while. I don't know.
Delete it from your brain because you're not in it.
Yeah, you'd forget it. It's pretty
Yeah, I'm
dumb.
like, what? This isn't me. Narcissism not
Anyway.
satisfied.
We wake up. It's moonlight
You
time.
do. You do. It's moonlight
And
time.
I'm thinking, let's do
What
this.
do you do?
Yeah, I'm thinking we head back outside to, I guess, to the. Well, you know what? There's no sense in doing it like. Uh-oh.
What?
I just
Just levitated.
meditated. Oh, she's on the roof.
Just click the
That's not
if you
what
click the
you
character,
want.
it should bring you to them.
Talia,
Hey Harlan, if
going
you click the
to-
icon, it'll jump you there.
I know.
But you're not using it, so clearly you don't.
Arlen.
Because I already did it. Already
Keep-
did.
Scrolling back to pick
Already
people
did.
up.
There, we're outside now. As Hemi comes behind us. we're
I mean,
like, oh,
runs out.
All right, so we
Right.
head up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess can't really see where we're going until we get up there, so we'll just have to do it foot by foot, right? Kind of nice because there's sort of a middle ground between getting to experience this from the point of view of your PCs. You know what I mean? You get to slot in this little alley and kind of be like, okay, where are we going?
Is the
So here-
lighthouse on?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Makes a
But it's
difference.
not spinning. It's just focused in one direction.
Just like that awesome band I love, Spinning. One Direction. I never remember. It's
I
an
thought you meant
awesome-
Lighthouse.
Oh, Lighthouse. Are they a band too? I didn't.
Yeah. Aren't they a band?
They're a good band. Yep. Are they a good band?
I think they're a Christian rock.
I don't think they are.
I think they're a Christian rock.
Lighthouse Prophets, I think.
It's a
they're called?
Canadian rock band formed in 1968 in Toronto, Ontario.
Hmm.
Yeah, they do. Oh, what a reason. No. I've seen them before. Lighthouse. And so they do one song that we would know, Chris. I forget. It's one of those bands that my dad was like, oh, you gotta do blah, 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 blah.
I love those
You
bands.
gotta see them play. They're the ones who did da 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 da.
Great story. Dad and impression of dad. All right, so there is a staircase that leads up. If you're facing the island, looking at the beach, goes up and to the right and sort of curves around, and it's carved out of this like flat flagstone that's still hot from the day's sun. And all around you hear the crashing of waves against the rocks of this lighthouse island area.
I start heading up.
Cool. So we have Talia going first, and then Hemi and Rana, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Coming
I'm going to be
in rear.
sneaking, though.
Okay.
Oops.
Why don't you roll a stealth check?
I would love to.
Why doesn't everyone roll a stealth check?
Okay, but
I'm not good at it. And I
ahead
don't
of
want to.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it's clear, and it gives me the signal.
You're just going to stay far, far away?
Yeah, it'll give me a whippoorwill.
I love that. Look up here! Look up here! One of my favorite movies. I got a 19 stealth.
That's great. That's pretty good stealth.
Yeah, I have like a +8.
And how far ahead of your companions do you get?
20 feet.
Cool.
So, I mean, because it's such a cragger-dearly little cragger, I think it's going to be okay to...
Duck in and out of cover.
Yeah, exactly. I think we'll be breaking line of sight, sort of, for each other.
Yeah. It is quite a long walk. You pass underneath a rocky archway up to kind of a platform. You're maybe 80 feet above sea level at this point, and you see a rickety wooden staircase that ascends in a series of platforms and landings and other staircases that reaches up to the top of this rocky island where the lighthouse sits.
So I also see that the stairs go around to a second level. Does it look like these rickety stairs are the ones that go up to the lighthouse?
Yes.
Okay. Not much cover up here, boys.
No, it is not very discreet.
Okay, so I'm at the bottom. I mean, there are probably other ways to get up there, but I'm not going to metagame this.
Would you like to take a look?
You want me to?
I mean, I haven't considered any because I haven't spent a lot of time looking at this map. But
I mean, realistically,
would you go the other direction to check it out?
I could probably climb. Oh, what the hell is this? There's a door over here.
I don't know where that goes.
You don't even know that.
You don't. Yeah, you don't know that.
Yeah, so I think Talia would scout around here because now I'm really.
You don't know that's a door.
So
Smell the
Talia
hardwood lumber.
here to this little plateau area.
Wait, I need to figure out whether that's gonna break shit.
Just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is
Cuss.
everybody.
Cuss.
You don't really know.
No, we're done.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Should I go look through the door?
If you want.
So I think I'm up here. And can I do a perception to see if anybody's around?
Yeah, roll a perception check. And you
That's-
guys are still down kind of by the water? Rana and
Well, I brought Rana up. I'm eventually.
Yeah, I'll be with Talia, like, I don't know, 20 feet back. He keeps going, yeah, come on, it's good. Yeah, it's coming. She keeps coming.
And then I think I'm 20 feet behind Rana.
great.
Stop making such clunky noises. Walk like this. I can't figure it out because I got my big heavy plate mail. Chink, 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 chink.
Yeah, I got a 7 perception.
Okay. You see that the door ahead of you is closed. You see the door on the wall there. You also see that there are some lights on in the lighthouse. That's all you perceive.
Nice, just above us.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was dreaming of this idea of casting a wall of water up and swimming up, but I realized it's 1 foot thick, and that's just physically impossible.
Oh, that's so cool, though.
Is it though?
It's 1 foot thick by 20 feet high. So it's like swimming up a one. I don't know. You couldn't. Maybe I could. Could I like dolphin swim all the way up?
It's a dog.
If anyone can do it, I could do it.
As long as you can pretend to do it for the stream.
Yeah, I'm going to listen at this door.
Okay, you listen. Take a good listen. You don't hear anything.
I'm gonna crack it open.
Do it.
Do it.
Look inside.
Yeah.
All right, you reveal a dim room with many shapes of furniture inside.
Cool. I didn't know this was here.
You go in.
I mean, I think I hesitantly, just peek around the corner.
You don't hear anyone inside. You peek around. You see there's a bunch of bunk beds.
Oh. This map is so cool.
Yeah, this seems to be maybe where the village lighthouse people have been living, and maybe like where they host their slumber parties that they're talking about.
Yeah, kudos to the person who built this, because I tried building maps and I did okay, but this would take forever.
Yeah, I gotta
Years.
say, Table Spire.
Hail
leave.
Spire?
Fucking A, Tail Spire, whatever. Yeah, okay, nothing's there. I'll leave and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, again, I'll slowly stealth back down to the bottom of the bridge.
I'll slowly make loud noises all the way back down.
Good, good.
And Hemi's just kind of chilling.
What are you doing, Hemi?
Hemi's just keeping an eye on the stairs and the walkway up at the lighthouse.
Okay. Just keeping an eye on things. I like
Just
it. All right.
being a sneaky boy.
Yeah, you don't seem to notice anyone. There's no watch being kept. Hemi, actually, you've spent a bunch of time at the base of this wooden staircase. Why don't you roll a perception for me?
Okay. That's gonna be a 7. Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
it's a nice
wait.
night.
6. It's a 6.
Oh, Still, it's a good
Still
night.
a nice night.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I see them come back and I'm like, it's a nice night.
Yes, it is. All right, let's go up the stairs nice and slowly now. Hi, Kings of Sweden. King of Sweden. Yeah, we're back, baby.
King of Sweden.
Sweden. I can
Oh yeah.
crypt like that. Okay, I'm gonna stealth and I'm gonna continue up these stairs.
All right, go for it.
Would they clearly have a view of us from the top of the lighthouse if they were looking down this way? It's like completely
Clearly.
exposed, right?
Absolutely.
I cast fog.
Uh-oh.
Cloud.
Yeah, fog cloud.
Printed on what point?
I centered on the lighthouse midway up. I don't know how far away I can do it.
Oh,
They
interesting.
can't see
Okay.
through. Almost like a cloud. That's
Wouldn't
what a
that be
fog
more
cloud
fucking
is.
cool, though?
It's hard to say, really, whether
Big
it might
fog
be
cloud.
like really telling or not.
Natalia
I don't
makes
know.
up the bar before she hides.
But it's cast. It's there now.
You've done it. What's the radius of this fog cloud?
20-foot radius.
Okay, so it's not going to be a huge fog cloud. Just to give you an idea, Chris, to show you on my
I know,
fog,
it's not very big at all.
it's going to be like a little. It's like a man is
Well,
holding.
are there
balloon in
openings?
His body.
Are there openings? Like they won't know if they're in it.
So
Right.
it looks like the tower itself of the lighthouse is about 6 stories.
So that's a 20-foot radius on the screen, by the way.
Yeah, so I was thinking about doing it like at the top where they'd be looking out. So it just seems like
But
it's
how
all
far
cloudy.
can
And
you
they're like,
cast it away?
it's only 120 feet, 20 feet, so 120. So probably not close enough yet.
So 120 feet from where you are now would be basically maybe...
We're like 1,000 feet away.
Yeah. The top
Okay,
of the
never
tower,
mind, Joe.
100 feet.
Never mind. This is
I
a
like-
huge tower.
It's
Yeah.
a big ass tower because you have to be big if you want to let ships know that you shouldn't be crashed into.
Gotta be big. Multiplying.
So far we have Talia creeping up the stairs. We have Rana clumsily following her, considering casting a spell, not casting a spell.
I can't. No, it's too far. Too far, and it won't work.
This what? And
Maybe a
then-
wall of water. No. Okay.
And Hemi is
Bringing up the rear.
yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, at this point, Talia, you're about a flight of steps away from this main landing,
Damn straight I am.
and you begin to hear noise from inside of the lighthouse.
I sneak up the stairs and try to get a peeky weeky over the sidey widey to see if I can't seedy weedy.
You can't do that anymore. I forbid you. You hear
What do I hear-y weirdy?
the soundsy woundsies of carousing.
Carousing. Define carousing.
Jovial shouting, merriment, some song perhaps
that I
breaks
just don't
out
like.
here and there.
I don't approve.
Evil. Sounds evil.
Oh,
Maybe some furniture breaking, the clatter of wood.
the pitter-clatter of wood. Yeah, I will continue to sneak up. I think I'm going to get to sort of this position. I'll wait for the others.
I run up quietly.
Great.
Clingy.
I want everyone to make one more stealth check for me, please.
I do it with a disadvantage because I am crunchy noisy. I got an unnatural 1.
Okay. Well, thank you for making me feel a lot better about my 10.
Natural 1.
Unnatural 1.
Still counts.
Rana, what happens when you make a really loud noise?
As I'm going up, I don't realize that there is from when I was lying on the ground with a spear, an arrow sticking out of my stomach, like 2 games ago. I don't even remember those antics. I did that. And as I'm walking up, the stone dislodges from my armor, my plate mail, and it hits off each step. And because the step is made from ironwood, a rare hardwood from this district that's made for xylophones and other instruments of that type, mostly glockenspiels, it actually goes dunk, 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 all the way down the stairs. And I look at Talia, go, "Uh-oh, Talia, I'm sorry." And she looks at me like, "One day I'll have your skull."
What does everyone do in response to this loud noise?
I hide. I'm going to hide. Luckily,
Okay,
it's a great
make a
map.
stealth check. What about you, Rana? And
I cast
other guy, Heavy.
fog cloud. No, I'll just wait. I'll just I'll
Just
prepare an
stand there
attack. I'll
expectantly.
prepare an attack. Yeah, if someone comes out like, "Okay, we're gonna kill you," I'll just have a attack ready.
I'm hiding under this.
Whoa, you can go under there?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm a halfling, so
Well, yeah, of course you are.
We can't. Where are you going under? I want to know.
look on the screen, guys. Oh, I'm not
Okay.
sharing. I'm so sorry. I'm under here.
That's really cool.
I was embarrassed.
So Harlan is essentially going underneath the front steps
See, this
of
is shit
this.
that never would be able to happen if we were just playing with a 2D map.
Yeah, I'd be like, you go up one flight
You'd
of
be
stairs
like,
and you're
"That's
in a
not
square
big enough.
room.
How would that make any sense, Harlan? Get out of here. Stop playing this game."
Don't do what Chris
That's
do.
Stick my tongue out.
Get a lot of that.
Let's do it.
I see where Talia's hiding, and I think that's a great idea. And I want to belly slide underneath there to hide beside
Yeah,
her.
why don't you roll a dexterity saving throw?
I'm gonna ruin your hiding spot. It's like when you're a kid, and it's like someone else hides. Oh no, and my dexterity's not good either. I got.
I'm
5.
with you, Talia. You're like,
All right.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Rana, you try to slide on your belly across.
I'm gonna use my luck stone.
platform.
My luck stone's the one that dislodged, and I'm trying to re-roll. And I
I
got
believe
a
Luck stone is
17.
just for ability checks, not save.
Isn't this a dexterity check?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
how is it a saving throw? You just
Save
picked it
against what?
I'm telling, against being seen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair.
Makes sense. Yeah,
So
Joe's
you
right again.
slide on your belly partway across this platform, but you didn't give yourself enough like oomph in the slide, and you just kind of like scrape along
That sucks. So embarrassing.
a couple of feet on your belly.
Yeah.
And
Like a fish out of
Hemi-
water.
That's right. Hemi, what are you doing?
Hemi picks up the stone as it clatters on the bottom section here after it goes down the first steps, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And he picks it up, and I don't think he can see Rana or Talia at this point, so he's just gonna continue working his way up. He's gonna go ahead and move up, probably to the top of the stairs, which is probably 20 feet. And I don't think he can even see over this set of steps here, so he doesn't know where Rana is. He doesn't know where Talia is. So he's just gonna move up and like get on his tiptoes and try and look over.
All right.
And I think yeah,
Sorry?
go for it. Go for it.
At that moment, one of the doors to the lighthouse opens and a creature walks out.
Oh, I see it. It's
Oh,
over
over
there.
there. Okay.
It's an orcish horde.
It is an orc. And she takes a look around.
She's not going to see.
I'm going to roll a
He's-
perception check.
50.
He's on his belly.
That's
Let's
right.
be frank here.
Let's be Rana.
I rolled a 2.
Yay!
Yay.
I am the knight.
So
I think we're not in initiative, right?
we are not in initiative right now.
Okay, you know what? She obviously heard a noise. So Talia reaches into the bag of tricks and she pulls out a fuzzy ball and she tosses it at the foot of the steps.
I want
Let's go, bear. Let's
And-
go, bear.
So she tosses it like right here.
How far can you toss it?
Oh, it's how far as I want.
You can throw it up to 20 feet.
Oh, balls. Okay.
Could you throw 3 balls?
It's an
At once?
action, I believe, to pick. You can use an action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag and throw it 20 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet. Okay, whatever. She'll throw it over
Hypothetically,
here.
you could do like a whole menagerie of animals.
Yeah, and she's going, "Come on, rat! Come on, rat! Come on, rat!" Like
We're all
think-
saying different animals. Goat, 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 rat, rat, bear,
I
bear.
mean, either way, it'll be fine, right? But she
Roll
wants.
a d8.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I do. Let me just really quick see again. She's probably. I think I'm gonna throw it sort of behind. These. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw them sort of here
Sure.
because I want it to seem natural.
You like roll it underneath.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm gonna roll on stream so we can see.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the bag of tricks open.
Carly's rooting for Owl, obviously.
Here we go.
What if you accidentally roll it into the box and it's a bear? Does he like
Here we
squish?
go. Here we go. Let's see. Mastiff.
That's a 3.
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
That's not
Big
bad.
ass dog.
Mastiffs are big, but not giant. So a mastiff just pops up there.
Yeah, I'm just looking in the library for a dog, and I don't see
A
one.
dag?
So we have to stop playing this game because it doesn't have
I
dogs.
can do a cat or a giant rat.
Oh wait,
There's a
wait.
wolf.
Yeah,
Do a wolf. Do a wolf. Yeah.
There.
Puppy.
great. I was just about to exit to desktop, but now I don't have to anymore
What?
because we have a wolf. That'll work. I was just so upset that they didn't have a dog that I was gonna have to stop playing this game immediately.
I know.
You and I were on the same page, Joe. I was already in my control tab. I had the program selected. I was just waiting to click on install.
Mhm,
So yeah,
mhm.
this mastiff fucking pops up here.
Now, did you want to use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes?
Yeah, I'm assuming I can kind of do it without talking, right?
Does he have to command it?
Doesn't
Does he
specify
have to
that.
command? You have to command it, or it just acts as a normal dog.
Yeah, but what's the command? You know what I mean?
Attack.
How magic
wait.
is this magic?
That's what I mean. Either way, honestly, if it acts like a normal dog, it's fine. Because all I'm going to do, maybe with hand signals or quietly tell you.
I think like as you roll the ball, you can like whisper at it.
That's a cool, yeah. So she whispered, like,
But I do think it needs to be verbal. I don't think it
sure,
can
she
telepathically.
whispers, she's like, just snuffle around and then sawed off when they.
It's like a
notice you."
Pokeball.
Yeah, and I throw
Go.
it out, and this mastiff pops up.
Cubone.
That's awesome. This mastiff comes into existence behind this stack of crates and then walks out and snuffles around, and this orc woman appears to notice him, and she's like, "Oh, fuck off, you!" And she picks up like a I don't know, there's like a rock or something, and she throws it at the dog.
Well, now she needs to die. How dare you throw?
Then
that
she
at
turns
us.
around to go back inside.
Perfect.
And she's like, "It's just a dog."
Then Talia, once the door is shut, comes back out. She's like, "You did the best job, little boy. I'm so proud of you." She gives Mastiff the most best pets ever.
Yay, Mastiff. So now it seems like your foible on the stairs has been covered with the explanation of a dog.
We're so smart.
But it's hard to know when someone will look out the window next to you or not out of the woods. What do you do? Hemi?
Hemi climbs up onto the platform and he sees Rana laying there on his belly and he goes, hi, do you need help up? Oh, I found your rock.
I look at the rock and I don't need this rock, and I throw it back and it bounces off all the steps again.
No, you throw it and it skips beautifully across the water.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hemi. That was a special rock.
And then Hemi's going to go ahead and start communicating telepathically with the two of them because we're in the danger zone.
Great.
What's the plan now, Captain?
Well, there's two entrances that I can see. There's this one at the top of the stairs, and then there's the one that the orc woman just came out of. We know that there are people in the orc house, but ultimately, I mean, bringing them out here actually would be the wisest. But now that we have the drop on them, maybe we should make a little bit of a Kevin McAllister.
Are there windows up higher? I can't see on the. Are there any locations
so
where people go in
seems
from above?
like it seems like you are just like half a level down from the main floor. Then there's a set of windows on the main floor, and then like each subsequent floor at least has a set of windows.
Yeah, then I think if we are bringing them out here, I will cast like a fog cloud because it makes sense at this point to like just cast them just above our heads.
I'm going to yet. I wanted to talk about the options that we have. 2 doors in. Our goal is essentially to kill them because they're slavers, and there is one hostage. The question is threefold. Do we go for the other door because we don't know what's in it yet? Do we go for the door that we know people are in, or do we draw them out here? And honestly, there's arguments to be made for each case. What are you three feeling? What are you two feeling?
Both me and Hemi can Misty Step. We could teleport ourselves in through the windows and take out, assassinate a few.
I mean, honestly, having a little bit of a tight ballroom blitz in the door that the orc woman came out of might not be a bad idea. Hell, I could open the door and throw in another fuzzball and hope it's a bear.
It's just a rat, and you're like,
imagine if I'm like,
sorry,
bear!
I mean, if we could get them to come out on some of these platforms and I manage to blast them over the rails, that's like 30-foot drop.
Yeah, but that'd be pretty hard. I don't know if Joe would allow that. They'd
That's
grab
fair.
onto the rail.
They definitely get a strength saving throw or a dex saving throw, but I would allow it to attempt
Let's dismantle the railing first and then do it.
Silently and quickly do just a little construction project with a mini demo.
Hi, we're the
Sawzall.
property brothers.
We're gonna open this right up.
I like the idea of Misty stepping into like the
Sorry.
second story, or just I'm happy either way. We're about to get into a fight. I'm not sure.
Well, then here's what Talia will say.
I'm imagining everyone by this point is kind of underneath
Huddled,
the little porch with Talia just discussing the strategies as the dog snuffles around doggingly.
So Talia says, if no one has any strong feelings, here's what I suggest. Stiffy, she says to Mastiff,
Woof.
you stay at the bottom of the stairs over there, and you start howling if anyone comes out of that door. Meanwhile, us three are going to go in through this door at the top, stealthy-like, and try to attack anyone we can. Go. And Talia will stealthily head up. I mean, we did a long rest, right?
You did. You guys have all of your skills and abilities back.
So outside this door, Talia motions for the two of you to occupy either side of the door, and then she casts invisibility on herself.
Cool.
And I think she'll slip in and potentially get behind a target that might want to come out, and this will just be how we kill it.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Wait for it. Oh, I got a 4 as well.
Yeah, that's a 5 total for Hemi.
7.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
What does that give you at the very top?
19.
Oh,
Oh no. Talk amongst yourselves.
all
So
right.
I was gonna say I wanted to switch places with Rana. That way, if someone walks out, I can just blast them back. And then I realized I would be blasting them back into Rana, which would not be ideal. So now I'm content being where I am.
But I agree with all of that.
I mean, I can move if you want.
No, I think we're fine. I like the idea of just kind of sandwiching and wrecking shit.
I mean, sandwiches are beautiful. Sandwiches are fine.
Like sandwiches.
I eat sandwiches. I eat them all the time.
All right. So top of the order is Rana, but if we want Talia to go first, then I don't know if you want to defer or just what the whole deal is.
I will
It
prepare.
goes
attack.
Rana, Talia, Hemi.
He said he's going to ready an action.
You ready in
Ready
action?
Yep. I will ready an attack on someone who comes out.
Great.
Ooh.
Someone comes out the door, you're going to attack them.
Yep.
All right. Talia, what do you do?
I open the door.
Creak. Within this small chamber, you see that there's a set of stairs that goes up to the right. And inside, there are 3 heavily armored creatures. They're just standing there.
I don't see them. I see one. Still only see one. Also, does Talia Gambro would like to do a thing? I don't know if it needs to.
I don't know, I just dismissed it.
Oof.
So maybe you only see one of them, perhaps?
Oh no, I see 3 now. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I think she'll step in.
Mm-hmm.
So I have obviously my full turn. Ooh, that's annoying. There. Okay. So she'll step in, and I think I'll enter this corner. And I will defer. I will drop an initiative order.
Okay, you want to go... I mean, you
Well, I guess I
already
can't. I already
used your
moved.
turn,
Yeah,
so...
you're right. So then I will ready an action for when one of my party members attacks somebody.
Then you're going to do what?
Then I will attack. Does it make sense? No, I shouldn't be in here. No, never mind. I'm going to come back. Because it doesn't actually benefit me to be in there. I'm invisible. I don't have to be near them. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that, and I think I'll just have to blow this turn in terms of my action economy.
Okay, so Talia opens the door and retreats, invisible.
Yeah. Can you get rid of this thing? It says I would like to close a thing. It's kind of blocking.
I can't... That doesn't show up on my screen.
Is there a request now to open it?
There.
There. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I think I'll do that because what I'm thinking is next turn I can inflict wounds on them. I'll move up and I'll attack them. If I do it now, they won't come out. Right? Does that make sense? Open the door. If I move in, if I do it, then I could do it and then I can move back. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Why wait? Sorry. So I've opened the door. That's a free action. And I'm going to spend 5, 10, 15. There is a guy on the stairs there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's 5 feet from me right now?
He looks to be... it's not clear. Also, as you move into the room, Talia,
Yeah.
did you want to just scroll up a little bit in your vision? You see 2 more
Another one
guys.
upstairs. Oh my god, there's so many.
Mm-hmm.
How are we going to survive this?
Great question.
What do they look like? Are they looking like slavers?
So these creatures, as you watch Talia open the door and move into the room,
Mm-hmm.
they are all standing in a very similar position in the dark. They're not carousing.
Okay.
Illusions. Statues.
Oh.
Miniatures.
No, there wouldn't be statues in the chairs. It'd be weird. Okay, I'm just going to pull back and I'm going to wait.
All right.
Open the door, pull back, wait. I'm invisible.
Hemi, what do you do?
Am I in line of sight with that guy?
Yes.
I am? Okay. Hemi is gonna take a step back. Out of view. He sees the guy, he's like, oop, and then he just takes a step backward, and if something bad comes out, he shoot. Hemi, good.
Mm-hmm. Great.
That's my turn.
Rana, what do you do?
So do we want them to all come out? Is that their
I
plan
think
now?
so, yeah.
Welcome
I don't
to the
know.
party.
Yeah, it just seems... Yeah,
Well,
okay.
Alternatively, we move in there, which Hemi and I are weak as butter. It's a bad idea. I mean,
Okay,
have they
well-
said anything when I open the door?
No.
None of them said anything.
No.
I feel like it's weird that you popped in and out and nothing's happened. I feel like there's
Yeah, I
statues
don't-
or something.
Yeah.
Like they could be all
I
the
don't
friends of
think-
the
Can I
people.
roll perception?
Sure.
I roll perception with an 11, 12.
It may be a figment of the initiative order, or it may be that these creatures are not interested in moving. It's hard to tell.
And maybe a figment of the initiative order. What is that?
It just might
Joe,
appear that there's
that is the
statues
most
because-
that is the most dungeon master-esque line I have ever
Yeah, what the
heard,
hell is that
and
even
it fills me with joy. That is
Figment of-
beautifully worded.
But I'm confused by it. I don't understand.
That's the point. That's so
What?
good. Okay, fuck. This is great.
All right, well, Ron, it's your turn to figure out what you
All
do.
right. Well, I'm not going to figure this one out. So I'm going to go step in front of the door, look at the first one there, and say, surrender now or die. And then I'm ready and attack.
I mean, it's
action.
an action. Why not?
Yeah.
Certainly is.
Not all the way in, like one square back. That's it.
With that, these
Full
creatures,
defense. Full defense. Full blocking defense.
With that, these creatures begin to move, clanking and haltingly towards the door. One after the other, Rana, they approach you.
At least they can't surround you.
20, 25.
Do I get an attack of opportunity? No, I'm
Sure.
going to take the full defense. Does he get
No,
an attack
they're
of opportunity?
still within your threatened range.
All right. Then I probably would have moved
How many of
further
them
in,
come
but yeah.
on your area? Oh, there's one there. 5, 10, 15, 20.
He can move through. This is so confusing. Yep, that
I
makes
don't
sense.
think you moved that door, can he? I guess, or did I open it in?
We can. The door is not just going to stay at a 90-degree angle. He can, like, move past it.
I probably would have been one step forward, but that makes sense.
No,
That's fine.
because, yeah, he moved. Well, whatever. You did say you wanted to step back. I remember that.
Yep.
Because I was going to put you in the doorway to block it. That was my thinking.
All right. I think we got one more in here somewhere. There he is. He can't stand on
This
his
is
buddy.
so fucking spooky.
So all of these creatures come out and surround you, Rana, and then all at once, simultaneously, they all draw their swords.
Interesting.
And 3 of them that are within range of you draw them back and attempt to plunge them all directly into your chest.
Some Harry Potter shit.
That's right. Chess piece things going on here.
Yeah.
They all have disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, good. Okay, great. because that was 2 natural ones and a 6.
Natural one. Oh man.
So then the 6, I just rolled 2 more 6s.
Nice.
So yeah, all 3 of them just terribly miss you. And you're fine. Talia, it's your turn.
What the hell is this shit? So Talia rolls what? Arcana. I mean, do they? The one standing next to me, he can't see me. Obviously, does it look human? Does it look like it's a humanoid?
No. Now that they're out in the moonlight, you see that these seem to be just animated suits of armor. There's no flesh underneath. In between the what are they called? Gauntlets and the
Bracers.
Bracers, thank you. I was gonna say shin guards, but that's not how any body works ever. You don't see any flesh. There are no faces behind the visors of these helmets.
Okay. Do they seem to pay any mind to Hemi whatsoever?
It's really hard to tell.
Well, I mean, when they walked past him, did any of them look at him, or can I roll insight or something?
Yeah, roll insight. Sure.
Like, if all these things came out and paid him no mind, I feel like that would have been noticeable, but maybe not.
I'll slowly walk them into the ocean and let salt water do its thing. Slowly corrode them.
Yeah, it's your turn, Talia.
Yeah, I mean, can I roll what kind of magic? I mean, I can't do much here, really, unfortunately. I can try moving into the tower.
You're not going to be able to pass by them.
Oh, I can. I'm a halfling. I can move through spaces, something. Can I?
I think those have to be friendly creatures.
It just says I can attempt to hide in a space obscured by one creature of size bigger.
Yeah, so that's not
whatever.
move through.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want to see how this plays out.
You're just going to stay invisible and wait for Rana to
but
kill all
that's
this
a lot
armor.
of bad guys. That's 4 of them.
Well, I'm thinking I think there might be a trick to this. I think
I'm thinking.
I think if I just keep doing full defend, they're just going to keep swinging at me, and we'll just wait this one out until we figure it out.
What does full defense get you?
They have disadvantage to attack me,
Okay.
so they have to roll basically 2 18s, maybe 2 17s to hit me.
Okay.
Depending on what their advantage is.
Well, here's the thing. What I'm thinking is if these are a magic spell, there must be a caster. And my question is the caster in this building, or isn't the caster in the other building with the orc?
My other assumption is because I said I'm going to kill you, they're attacking me now. And because you guys haven't said anything, I think they're going to pay you no mind.
Well, this is why I was wondering if they paid Hemi mind, but I couldn't find out. So if you on your turn, if you try to disengage them, say I'm a friend or whatever.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Maybe see what happens. But for now, I'm still invisible. I'm wondering if I should just head over to the other door and see if I can spot a caster in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. My only fear is that you're going to, if it fails, which probably won't, we're going to now have to fight an enemy on 2 fronts.
Well, I'm invisible.
Like World War II all over again.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I move here, do you think I can sort of look through that tree?
If you hop up on that crate, you could.
Yeah. Can I look through that window and see what's in there?
Oh, yeah, you can.
It's so funny because this tree was not on the map. I added it for flavor. Now I'm like, idiot. Because if it wasn't there, I could see.
You look in through the window and you spend the rest of your turn just examining the rune?
No.
Do you just take a really quick look?
Yeah.
Well, you can't see all that stuff that you're looking at right now.
How, I can't see the 2 orcs?
No, because they're not in sight of you from the window.
What do you mean I'm looking in the window?
So look top down at what your character can see.
Yeah, okay.
You can
I'll
see...
climb the tree then.
What?
I'll climb the tree.
Okay, so you're going to spend your turn climbing a tree.
No. I want to spend some movement climbing a tree.
Okay.
I don't want to waste a whole turn. I just want to look in the window.
So where were you to get over there?
I was here.
Okay.
So
5, 10.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's one move. so I can dash and still keep my action. I'm going to dash as a bonus action, so I get 25 feet of movement. With 25 feet of movement, I'm sure I can get somewhere in a tree to look in on these guys.
For sure.
If we're about to be slaughtered by 5 people, I'm not going to be wasting action economy. I'm not going to waste an entire action looking in a window. So that would be a bad move on my friend's part.
Totally. So you look in the window and you spend some time climbing this tree, and you see that there are 2 orcs in this room.
Do either of them look like casters?
Nope.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do.
One of them's got a hat and is pulling like a rabbit out. Ah.
Well, we can
That guy's
spot
a
a caster.
caster.
You know,
Yeah, I know.
I'm hoping. And then I will I will probably move back to a similar position I was in before and stay invisible, unfortunately, because I need to see if they're going to attack Hemi first, because if my attacking them exacerbates the situation, then that would be a problem.
Fair assessment. Hemi, it's your turn.
Great. We know so many things now.
I mean, I don't know.
It's great. It's so good. It's such a fun puzzle. Hemi, seeing that these things are now magic, is gonna Hemi's gonna try and move away over to here. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he'll move 15 feet this way. Is that one that was right by him gonna take a swipey swipe at him?
He doesn't.
So seeing that, Hemi is gonna try some diplomacy with these magical creatures without minds.
Okay.
And say, hi there, my friend didn't mean kill you. We're actually here to save Major Ursa.
With kindness. You guys didn't let me finish. Kill you with kindness.
Wait, roll persuasion?
Cool. Happy to do so.
That's actually a great question. Did these armors look orcish, or do they look of the tower?
They look like they probably would be more at home in like a pirate ship that is covered in hammered black metal and driven by a red glowing orb.
Okay, so these are bad.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I thought the same thing, but I guess we should have asked for a clearer description, because I don't think you would have done that if you had seen them like that, correct?
Hemi's not all there.
If you wanted to try a different diplomatic tactic,
Yeah, I think
you could certainly do
I think
that.
Hemi's not dumb. I think your impulse was right. The problem is we're looking at Tailspire.
Yeah.
If they looked orcish,
No,
I don't
for
think
sure.
I think you would have still tried the diplomatic. But
And
maybe
further to that, Hemi, as a magic user, why don't you roll an Arcana check for me?
Okay, cool. Well, do you want me to roll over the
We'll
roll?
do the Arcana check first, because this
Okay.
might influence your decision.
Okay. So Arcana.
Oh, no.
You know
Garbage. It's
shit about
garbage,
this.
Joe. It's garbage. Okay. And then, yeah.
Your diplomacy was like 15 plus whatever.
It was
or your
18 for
persuasion.
diplomacy. Yeah,
Yeah.
persuasion was 18.
Nothing seems to happen. They all seem very excited about skewering your Triton friend.
Okay. So I would like to caucus with my friends here. How bad of an idea do you guys think it would be if I Misty stepped into the tower and just started running up the stairs?
I love it. So
Okay.
probably don't do it.
Bad idea necessarily.
Cool. That's what Hemi does then.
We don't have enough information on these things yet. I think unfortunately
He's gonna pop on in. You can go up to 30 feet. Oh, fucking hell. That's not gonna be very far, is it? I can make it right there. That's a choice that Hemi makes. Yeah. Okay. So Hemi is going to go ahead and he's going to use one of his spell slots to Misty Step directly into the tower, and I think he lands like right here next to that one.
Perfect.
I'm like tempted to back up so they follow me, close the door, and Misty step in too, and be like, oh, the door's closed. Maybe they don't attack if they can't see you. Something like that. But I don't know if that'll work.
And I believe that is all of my turn.
Unfortunately, Rana, you're the one that has to do the most testing here, because
because
I don't want to waste my.
That's the way it
invisibility
is.
necessarily.
This is so good.
All right, Rana, it's your turn.
If I
Hello?
move, do they still have disadvantage on attacking me this round? You think, Joe, or is it gone?
Read to me the text of dodge or defend.
I'd have to find that real quick. I'm almost there. Okay. Dodge.
Until
like
the
the
start of your
jazzy
next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage.
Yeah,
so
if
the
I move
attacker.
now, they won't have it. Thanks,
Correct.
James. Beat me to
Yep,
it.
I got you.
All right, so
I'm such a great GM. Just like sit and wait for my players to find the appropriate
That's
rule.
the way to do it.
yeah, I think
All
I'm gonna
right, so yeah.
cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay.
and then I will move back. So Shield of Faith gives my armor increase, and then I'll move back. So I realize they're going to attack me.
Before you
But
do that,
I'm going
can
to
I
take the
make a
attack.
suggestion?
Yeah.
I think try saying some stuff first.
Yeah, for sure.
Because none
Yeah,
of them
I'm-
moved until you stepped up and said, "I want to attack." And I think if you try a few things to disarm them first, maybe all what you're doing is unnecessary.
Yeah. So I will say I yield as I cast Shield of Faith. Literally put my weapon away and just go completely full guard behind my shield, and cast Shield of Faith and walk back.
So you sheath your weapon.
Yeah.
Cool. Where do you walk back to?
Harlan, can you move me back just to, I don't know. Let's go to the top of this, just past this, down the stairs. 2, 3, 6 squares.
All right.
Yeah.
You expect a blow to rain down upon your back as you retreat, and you don't feel anything.
Maybe it's the weapons.
Yeah. And I think just the whole act of not attacking, and the fight is over. All right. I think we're past them.
So these animated suits of armor then move back to stand in front of the door, all three of them, facing outwards towards you. And they just stand there. Talia, it's your turn.
Is there no way I can get past them?
No.
Ideas? I don't have a Misty Step.
I feel like we could pincer in on that other room. You go to the other door, and me and Hemi go in through this door, or other way. What do you think? Let's just do that, because we're pretty sure Hemi's about to go into that room, right?
No, that's right. I can do this. I have halfling nimbleness. You can move through spaces, any creature one size larger.
Any creature?
I'm double check. Halfling nimbleness. I remember reading that. Nimbleness. You can move through the space of any creature that's one size larger. Yeah. I can move through. It's one of my class. It's like one of my race features.
There you go.
So I move through. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'll dash. 25 will bring me there, and then I'll dash. 5. Oops. 10, 15, 20, 25. That was my move and my bonus action. So I'm this far up the stairs now. Do I see anybody? Anyone else?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to keep moving up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm
Cool.
basically on the second level now.
Good stuff. You're on the
Mhm.
second level.
I knew I had something with fucking moving through spaces.
Yeah, you're smart. I'm dumb.
No.
False, Joe. Don't say mean things about my dungeon master.
Cool. So
Not until next week.
you guys have sorted out this animated armor puzzle.
Oh,
we can
cool.
drop,
I got a sound for that.
you can drop out of initiative order if you like.
Cool.
I think I should take my sword out. Oh yeah, definitely.
Don't do it, silly boy.
Yeah, so is Rana going to Missy step inside?
Joe, is there a window at the story that Harlan's at, or no?
No, I was looking as well. There's no.
Yeah, it
easy
would have
way-
been cool to just Misty step up there,
I know.
or like climb down. I just don't want to use that second level spell slot.
Well, you'll have to, coward, if you want to get in.
Yeah, I could climb. Yeah, I guess I will. What if I do this? Just crazy thought. I pull my sword out and say, "Bring it on, bitches." Sorry, I don't want to use that word. "Bring it on, jerks." Move back. Wait till they come out of the way. Then say, "Oh, no, sorry." Put my sword back away, and then I just walk around them.
Well, they retreated back to the doorway.
But they didn't retreat to the original positioning, did they?
Yeah, there was one full round.
They retreated to a defensive position in front of the door.
Okay, because it just feels so crappy killing off 2 spell slots. So I got my Shield of
of it
Faith
this way.
that's on for
You
10
use
minutes now.
spells-
I
well,
lose it.
no, your Shield of Faith is still active. Your Shield of Faith is still active.
No, it's
I mean, what if
concentration.
you just
I'll lose
try
it.
and like walk past him now?
Actually, no, it won't end because Misty Step doesn't take any concentration. It's just instantaneous. Cool. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that's not so bad.
There you go.
All right, I'll Misty Step past
And
them.
then we move up
Hell
the
yeah.
stairs.
That makes me
We
feel
all
better.
move to the second level.
And you do it.
We make it look good.
And you climb and climb and climb.
And I climb all the way to the top.
All the way to the very tippity top.
I do, yeah.
Do we see? Hemi's gonna pause for a second at the second level and look around for any kind of loot or clues as to what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, and I say, you guys keep looking, I'm going to keep going. And Talia goes all the way to the tip. Gorgeous tower.
I don't know what kind of clues you're looking for, Talia.
I'm not looking for clues.
I'm,
Talia.
I'm trying to figure out if there's like anybody up here, if we're seeing like, are the suits of armor here guarding the base of the tower because Ursa is up here? Like, he's just trying to figure out what the top of this tower is used for and why these things are guarding it.
We got the impression that they fit the other boat. I don't know if you... That
Yeah.
description. So it seems
Yeah.
like they're part of the slaving crew.
But why are they all stationed at the foot of the tower? Like, there's obviously something worth guarding in here. Hemi isn't sure if it's a person or if there's something in the tower on one of these levels that they're trying to protect. So that's what he's looking for, is something worth protecting.
Hemi, you see on the second flight of stairs leading up to the tower, there's like a handkerchief that's wadded up and there's a little bit of blood on it.
Okay, cool.
And as you find that, Talia has scampered nearly 100% of the way up the tower to the point where she gets to that first landing. This tower looks exactly like something I build for myself in Minecraft every time I play to make sure that I don't lose my home base on an island.
Yeah.
Just make
me
the
too.
tallest tower possible so that I can see it from everywhere.
I have a giant tree with lights on it. Yep.
That's you're the same person. We find a man who appears to have been hit very severely in the head, who has got this head wound crusted with dried blood, probably that had been dabbed at with a handkerchief that has been left behind.
And I dab right back at him.
No.
Yeah. Did it.
Talia, you have found Ursa Major. Congratulations.
He was a
This-
prisoner in his own tower.
Yeah, absolutely. He looks around at you. Oh, you've come to rescue me. but
Isn't
you're
Talia still
invisible, so he
invisible?
I was
doesn't-
just going to say he wouldn't see shit.
Yeah, he's looking out at
Crazy man.
he's looking out at the sea, and he's like, oh no. Oh, I'm such a bad lighthouse keeper.
Now, this is
this
where-
will go on my permanent record. I
This is-
know it.
This is where Talia reveals that she's actually an
Evil?
evil person. And when
She's
no
evil.
one is looking, she lays her hands on and she casts inflict wounds and kills him instantly.
And then takes his
skull.
head.
But no,
Oh, that'd
that's
be
not
dark.
Talia. That'd be too dark. There'd be too much effort, and I didn't put that much effort into Talia. Just kidding. I did, but she's a lovable girl. And our goal is to get him out of this tower. So she whispers and says, "Can I keep you?"
And he startles at your spooky whisper, and he's like, "What? Who is that?"
Casper?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Talia is still invisible. And she says, "I'm invisible. I'm a friend. Don't worry.
He reaches his hand out at boob height.
Don't touch me."
Not halfling boob height. It's like 8 inches above where your head is.
Like he's a creeper.
He's just like looking for a
Oh,
person.
and she says, "I'm little.
And then he jumps.
It's okay.
Again.
I'm a little offended, but that's all right. My voice is definitely below what you would expect in terms of height, but that's all right. We're gonna get you out of here. Follow me." And she starts leading him back down.
Cool. He puts his hand, I guess, on like your shoulder, and as you get to the bottom of the staircase, the suits of armor animate again.
Ah.
Yes, you see them turn towards you.
Why wouldn't he say that?
What?
Save us a trip. All right, I tell him to just wait on the second level.
Cool, he does that.
All right, boys and girls, we need to figure out a way to stop these things.
Hi there. You must be Major Ursa.
Yes, someone I can see.
Hello.
No.
Our friend Talia is here. She's our captain. She's leading you around. Tell me, do you know what is controlling those spooky things of armor at the bottom of the stairs?
Oh, no, I don't know. I think it must be some of those bad guys who came
Well-
to the island, probably.
Well, fuck. Okay, well, we killed one magic-y guy, so that probably means there's a second magic-y guy.
No, it can be 20 feet. Can be 20 feet deep, but only a foot. Right? Like I can change the dimensions a little bit. I want to cast Wall of Water as a crash mat.
Bad
So if I
idea.
do like a 20-foot deep 1-foot pool, we just have to
You
be
just have
very
to land
accurate,
straight.
super accurate when we hit it.
I mean, why not? It would slow you down.
would.
If that would work, Joe, I can grab
One
him.
would have
and
to make a dex save to land in the water.
What if I Misty step directly into the water with him?
That would work. Why the fuck wouldn't that work?
I have no
Can
idea.
you can't Misty Step with someone.
Yes, you can. You can take one willing person, I believe.
Oh,
You take
I will
me.
Misty Step.
you take
I will.
you.
Wait. I might be wrong. Hold on.
think we
I don't want to break
should-
D&D.
Thunderwave
I think you
doesn't.
can't.
Thunderwave you can do with person, but I don't think you can do it with.
No, Thunderwave is an offensive spell.
Yeah,
you're
it-
talking about
teleport.
Thunderstep.
it's just
Misty Step
yourself.
is
I
just
lied.
you.
I lied.
Alright.
I falsely.
Unless
I
you're
falsely
wearing
provided
the other
information.
person. So we could wear the other person.
What if I
you
shove
can't
my
put
fist
it
in his
equipment.
mouth? Does it count as a ring? Captain, would it be easier to go and find the caster and put an end to them than try and defeat all of these things?
I don't know. It depends on your whole thing.
I do that.
Sorry, no, I
captain.
was talking to my captain.
Oh wait, what?
I was just going to say it
Oh,
doesn't.
captain.
I mean, it doesn't guarantee that killing the captain would actually, or killing the mage would stop the spell. What might be a solution is if we, and I like whisper to the others, and it like fades out, and then it comes back, and we've killed the lighthouse keeper. Can you spare the dying?
What's happening?
What?
Spare the dying?
He's assuming that you have all the abilities of a cleric.
I'm just asking if you spare the dying.
Oh, that's clever. I don't have Spare the Dying. No.
Because if
I
he's
see.
dead,
Then the spell's not going to work.
I'm thinking like we do a Shakespearean.
Oh, put him in the bag of holding.
Well, that's what I mean. But
That's the other. No, but you can do it for like a certain amount of time, can't you?
You
No.
can
Is it like
you can do
10
it
minutes
for
or
as
something?
long as the humanoid can hold its breath, in my ruling, which is 1 plus the Constitution modifier. 1
Hold
minute.
your breath, buddy.
throw them in, walk out, and then take them
Several
out.
minutes. Yeah, that would work.
You fucking.
Yeah,
yeah.
just
why
Misty
not?
step
That works.
out with both Talia and the. Oh, Talia doesn't need to because she's a
No,
halfling.
you can climb
Yeah,
through.
there we go. Misty step out of this thing with a. I
Alright.
want to go in the bag of holding. I'm going to say my level 2 spell. Hemi,
Talia
carry
says-
me out.
Who said that? Who said bag of holding?
I did.
Harlan, you get an inspiration.
No, you did. Well, I thought it, but
That's
I
okay.
thought-
we'll go back. We'll find out the truth. But you can have. We both have one.
Listen, everyone gets inspiration. That's the
Yay!
dumbest, best idea. On top of Wall of Water as a crash, man.
That was my idea. Was kill him
I love that.
and put him in the bag of holding and carry him out.
Yeah, Harlan's idea was murder.
Murder.
Temporary murder.
For the dying, because I was thinking like Romeo and Juliet.
Great.
Oh! Here's what we do. We do cast. We have Wall of Water in the bag of holding, and it's a jetpack. Problem solved.
So Hemi turns to the captain and asks, and the captain says, "Don't worry, we get
The
out of here." And then she
captain.
puts-
You're the captain.
I know. I'm trying to tell you what happens. She turns to
Oh.
the captain. He turns to the captain and says, and I say, "This is what happens." And she puts the bag down and she says, "Jump in, my friend." She says it to the lighthouse keeper.
This
You-
magical bag just kind of appears in front of him.
He tries
Yeah.
to get in, but it's the bag of tricks.
Tricks,
It's
yeah.
just little animals.
Climb in. And
Yeah,
she like
he hops in.
she like zip ties it. She's like, "Let's go." And she heads
I'm going
down.
in too. I want to go in too because I'm going to save my second level spell slot.
You see one suit of animated armor like look at his friend, and then that's all that happens.
And we walk out and we walk back down to the ship.
And you leave.
And when we're back down on the water, we
And
let
you never take us out of the bag of holding, and you and Hemi split the gold.
Well, like, you know, like smash cut us eating breakfast the next day. We're like,
Oh, the bag of holding!
and Henry's, yeah, and Henry's just like, what a great adventure. What did they say? You know, when we got back, and that's Talia's just like, oh, and just like freeze.
That's the end.
Like, oh.
I mean, that's it, guys. That's it for Ghosts of Saltmarsh
for this
for this
session,
season.
the season.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Great job,
So
everyone.
funny.
Thank you for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. I have some exciting plans for next season where you guys are going to go to this abbey. You're going to hear all about it from Major Ursa next time we play. And I can't wait to see what Talia and Rana and Hemi get up to next.
Me neither. I'm excited to take
Mhm.
a step away and come back to Talia with Oh, you level up.
Yeah, you guys level up.
Hey.
Level 6,
I
boys.
knew we had to. I was like,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
no
you
way we're
did.
gonna end another 10 sessions without.
No, of course you
Didn't we
level.
start?
Let's not think about it too hard.
I don't like thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been such a blast. Thanks for hanging out. Next week we are back this same Bat Time channel with Threshold, jammed by Chris. Should be a fun
So exciting.
adventure, multi-episodes long. We're going to be doing, I think, maybe another Call of Cthulhu game coming up soon, interspliced with that, because I know Chris might not be able to do one.
Maybe some special guests, maybe not.
Maybe some
Who
special
the
guests, maybe
freak knows?
And then I think we'll probably do a few more one-shots before heading back to Ghosts of Saltmarsh again.
Crabsolutely.
Remember, Monday night, we got S5E. Join that if you're missing 5E, because it's another stream just
Oh.
like this, 2 hours long.
Harlan's got another show too. Every other week on Friday afternoons, he does the Sigil Spotlight. So join him there. He's going to talk some shop.
Sigil Spotlights this Friday on Sigil's channel at 1 p.m. Eastern. We talk about things coming up in the virtual tabletop community, talk about projects that Sigil has been working on, and they deal with a lot of stuff. They deal with like Deadlands,
Ton of cool art.
lots of art projects and stuff like that. So if you're, and we're actually this week, or I should say tomorrow, Friday, we're having on author Alan Barr. Alan Barr is the gentleman who is writing the source book for S5E. He's also written some RPG guides, as well as award-winning, best-selling stuff. Oh, and Gallant Knight Games is his company.
Should
so
be
if you
good.
like Gallant Knight Games, they published a myriad of awesome games, such as Cold Shadows, Magnum Vice, Moods of the Mad King, Pieces of 8, Tiny Dungeon, Tiny Frontiers, Mecha Monsters. If you like any of those games, join us. We're going to be talking to him. And yeah, it's like a chat show. It's just chill.
If you're in Ohio, listen to Malevolent on Friday.
Malevolent on Friday? What?
Malevolent, if you live in Ohio, listen to
Malevolent
Malevolent on Friday.
And also, Dimension Door OG out today.
Check it out.
Dice Shame out tomorrow.
Check it
also,
out.
give Marvin our love. He's going in for back surgery. Poor guy.
Check it out, Marvin.
Yeah, he's going to be laid up for a week. He's going to have a tough time.
Get well soon.
Everyone, spend as much time with Marvin on Discord as you can. We love you, Marvin.
We love you, Marvin.
Rest up, buddy. Get
My
well.
heart.
Hope your back is just shuts up and gets way better.
Shut up, back. That's it from us. As my good friend Chris always likes to say,
We'll see you around the table.
we'll see you around the table, guys. Good night.